Go ahead, take time. Okay, it looks nice. Thanks. Hey y'all, I'm listen. I'm going live. Like the title of this is God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So, like, I go live on Sundays. That's no problem. That's my service. I'm good with that. And I go live on Tuesdays for Bible study. And, we're talking. But other than that, just going live to be going live, it's a struggle. But guess what? This can't be fearful. What I think I want to do is I want to, hey Naomi, how you doing? God bless you. Oh my God, you're back on an airplane. Woo, you're a traveler, huh? When I grow up, I want to be like you, traveling here, there, and everywhere. But what I think I'm going to do for my Bible verses is if I don't have a video ready, because I try to do the Bible verse in front of the video so that I don't have to put out two videos instead of one. But if I don't have the Bible verse ready, then I think I'm just going to go ahead and want to go live. Let me see your name. Okay, I'm saying it wrong. Okay, Noam. No, is it two syllables or one? Because I want to say it right. I know that's important to say a person's name correctly. So is it two syllables or one? Is the O silent or the A silent? Is it Noam? Is it no? Is it nom? I'm live, just so you know. I'm here on the YouTube streets. So tell me how to say it. What am I saying? What part am I saying wrong? Let me see. Help me out. Why are you laughing? Well, I'm glad you have a sense of humor about it. Some people might be like a little bit offended. So I'm glad you have a good sense of humor about it because I do want to say it right. As a former teacher, it's important to get, it was important to get my students' names right. And as a matter of fact, after about three classes, if I said it wrong, then I would give them a quarter. And they looked forward to that, trust me. Quarter's not much, but it was just the idea of showing respect for the name. Okay, so it's, man, I can't. The sun is so bright. First of all, let me close the garage. Okay, no, it's no. Gotcha. All right, all right, no. It's nice to meet you. Really, indeed. I'm changing my little carry-on bag right here. You all right? You doing all right? You don't want to say nothing? Camera shy today. My daughter is camera shy today, and that's okay. I get it. Some days we want to be on camera, and some days we don't. So anyway, that's where's your phone? I want to look. I want to see something on your phone for a second in scripture. What's that scripture? It's in Second Timothy, or it's in Timothy. What's what you say? First of all, I need to clean my glasses. Maybe I could see a little bit better. Struggle is real. Oh, just leaving Canada, working on your album. Oh wow, that's cool. And do you have music? I'm gonna have to listen to some music. If is it on your channel? God has not given us the spirit of fear. What scripture is that? Google it for me, because that's the scripture that I'm focusing on today. I'm about to take a sip of this. I really needed a straw. It's just a zero sugar Sprite. Zero sugar. Oh my gosh, I needed that for my stomach. Zero sugar Sprite. So you're what kind of music? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to check you out. Second Timothy 1:7. That's the scripture. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Second Timothy 1:7, y'all. And so we can't be afraid to do things. Okay. So you're working on your second album in Canada. That's cool. Okay. Second album in Canada. I'm gonna have to check it out. You do covers. So what songs have you done? And you're gonna have to forgive me because I'm driving, so I may not see every comment. Your first album, oh, is a rock album. Okay. I was about to say I've been kicked out of my own life, but it's all good. That's because it's just probably detaching itself from the Wi-Fi. So a rap album. Okay. I like rap. As long as I can understand it. You know, some raps I just can't understand. But I like those thought-provoking raps. So yeah, we're out gathering some fresh air. It's a beautiful day here in the Carolinas. It's 77 degrees. And that's awesome. Can't get much better than that for me. Anything past that is going to be super hot. You did oh, you did Bruno Mars? Okay. Okay. And somebody else, I can't see the name. I'm driving. But yeah, I like Bruno Mars. Uh, so I probably wouldn't understand your second album. Oh my gosh. Well, never know. I am a bit old school, so not a bit. But that's great. You're building your music career. Super cool. Never know, never know. I've done some rapping in my day. I've done some Christian raps in my day. Way, way, way back in the day. Okay, I used to have a local radio segment in Philadelphia where I brought on youth, and we did gospel, original gospel raps and stuff like that. So I've always been on the edge as a Christian. I love Christianity. I love church. I love God. But I don't know whether it's because I was born and raised in church. I just don't like to be in the church box. I don't like to be in the box. Okay, you said this is not going to be a Christian album. Okay, it's not going to be a Christian album. Mm-mm-mm. All righty then. Well, you know, it is what it is. There are a lot of people that say a lot of things that make sense, that are real, that are not necessarily Christian things, you know. I'm not against that. If it makes sense, it makes sense. I'm keeping my eyes on the road. So again, going out getting some fresh air, and that's okay. You're just doing you. Good morning, Willie Rosada. God bless you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. I just went live this morning, getting rid of the spirit of fear. Like I said, fear, if it's scheduled and if it's, something that I feel like I have a bit of control over, then I'm good. My Sunday service, my Tuesday service, but just randomly going live is a little bit frightening, but we're going to make it work. We are going to make it work. And just going out, getting some fresh air. And, you know, and that's okay to do you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. How are you this morning, Mr. Rosado? Willie Rosado, how are you? How are things going on in your neck of the woods? I'm in the U.S., I'm in the South, southern portion of the United States. Nome is in Canada. I've been to Canada once as a teenager, once, and it was strictly a tourist trip coming out of like Michigan, I think. We were in Michigan. I was with a gospel singing group, and we were in Michigan, and we took a visit like over the border or over the bridge or whatever into Canada. I think it was Michigan. Can you get to Canada from Michigan? But we took a little trip, and we didn't, it was just like a little day thing to say we had been to Canada and came on back. Okay, you did a song with who? Jackson Dollinger. You ever heard of them? Jackson Dillinger or Dollinger? Oh, you're not in Canada. You're heading to Canada from LA. Okay, gotcha. You sound like one of my kids. Like, no, mom, you have it wrong. I'm not in Canada. I'm in LA and I'm going to Canada. Okay. How do I say you sound like one of my kids and I can't even hear you? I just feel that vibe from you through the text, through the chat. I feel that vibe. You're going to Canada to work on your music. Okay, yes, you're in LA, West Coast. Yeah, I've been to the West Coast. I've been to LA long time ago. I have a couple of distant relatives that still live there. But yeah, I've been there. And it's been a long time. Went to a couple of shows, did some sightseeing. Really nice place. Almost ended up moving there, actually. Probably would have been a good fit for me, LA. Yes, yes, you did say that. Going to LA. So yeah, I just wanted to give that scripture. Was it Second Timothy 1:7? God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So we have to get out there and do things and not be afraid to do things. not be afraid to live our best life. Fear can block so many things, y'all. Fear can keep you from doing a whole lot of stuff. Fear can cause you to freeze. Like, I think the worst failure is not trying to do something at all. That's the absolute worst failures if you just don't try. But it doesn't matter how many times you fail, you only need one success. That's all you need. That's all you need. You need one producer to say go. You need one good show. You just need one thing, and all of the failures, all of the no's, all of the cancellations, they all get canceled with that one yes. Isn't that something? So we have to keep trying, keep going. And the forces that try to keep us from doing things that we want to do, we have to fight those. Fight those forces. you know the things that say, well, it may not work out, well, you may not make it, well, you just, you're gonna embarrass yourself, all of the things that make us want to doubt whatever it is that we want to do. We just have to get rid of those things, and we have to push forward and say, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So that's what we're going to say. That's the word for today. God has not given us a spirit of fear. You said I do that a lot. Some people say you sound like my son. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it, Noam. I can feel it through the chat. I can feel it. I have all girls and one grandson, so of course he's absolutely perfect. He can do no wrong, none whatsoever. Isn't that right? Isn't he just wonderful? Yeah. So we're heading to Wally World, y'all. That's our first stop. Wow. Look, and I said that's our first stop. Guess the second thing I did. I looked at my gas hand, because every time you go out these days, gas is so high. But yeah, we're headed to Wally World. Wally World. As we get ready for this trip we're about to take. We're going to be taking a trip real soon. I have not been, well, I've been not really on a designated vacation. Those of you who know me and know my channel, always at Myrtle Beach. It's the closest getaway vacation spot down here. And it's nice. It's nice. It's peaceful. At first, I was just like, it's okay. Because, nothing compares to the blue waters of the Caribbean. But listen, the pandemic hit, you couldn't go anywhere. Myrtle was the best place to be, okay? I fell in love with Myrtle. Nothing like hearing those wonderful ocean sounds. Wonderful. And seeing that beautiful water, it's the best. It just puts you in a state of mind. Puts you in a state of mind. And then if you like me, I do like to put my feet in the sand. I'm not getting in that 40, 50-degree water, but I will put my feet in the sand. Even when it's nice out, the water is cold. It's got to be super hot to heat up all of that. But yeah, so we're headed to Wally World. And I'm not going to be live in there. I just wanted to jump on here and say hello. Come on, get out the way. You got a lane, I got a lane. Thank you. Just don't know how to turn and stay in your lane. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, we're going to Wally World. I appreciate for coming through. I appreciate Willie Rosada and anybody else who came and checked me out and left, or anybody else who watches later on. If you watch later on, remember, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Ooh, we can overcome. So thank you so much. I'm going to find a parking space. We're going into Wally World. All right. Thanks again for coming through. I just can't believe how crowded it is already. I thought I was doing something. It's like, what? It's 11 o'clock? Well, I guess I'm not. It's 11 o'clock. People are up and out. All right, guys. Have a blessed day, a purpose filled life. And you know what? You know what? I love you with that agape love. Later, Gators. This is, oh, you're the only, I'm an only child too now. I'm an only child too. I wouldn't say it was boring. I really didn't miss probably having siblings until I got older. At least that's what my mom said. All right, I'm out. Love you.